hurry. You better hurry. No, better. Better, yeah. Hurry, hurry. You better hurry. No, better. Better, yeah. Hurry, hurry. You better hurry. No, better. Better, yeah. Hurry, hurry. You better hurry. No, better. Better, yeah. Hurry, hurry. You better hurry. No, better. Better, yeah. Hurry, hurry.
I still working on my skills. I still working on my skills. If I'm already good, I still working on my skills. If I'm already good, I still working on my skills. If I'm already good, I still working on my skills. If I'm already good, I still working on my skills.
Okay, chat. Okay, we are mad disheveled. We are mad disorganized. Mad everything right now, actually. But hello. What's going on? What's going on with y'all? Today, we actually got some good things planned. You know what I'm saying? We actually got some solid things planned. I do need to check a couple teams though. Right, I need to make sure that YouTube is hearing something completely different. So we're gonna pause that. Also, hello for the people in the chat. What's going on? Take these out. So today we will be combining, what's it called? We'll be putting together one of the tables just to see what it looks like. We're gonna get a live look, perhaps a live leak even, on what that looks like. Let me see. And then, oh, wait, never mind. I want to say YouTube is working perfectly. YouTube is working superbly. Know what I'm saying? Now I just need to figure out how to view YouTube chats at the same time. You know what I'm saying? And once I figure that out, then we're golden. You know, maybe the answer is just get glasses so then I could see from a distance. But or I might need to hire like a dedicated chat reader at this point. You know what I'm saying? Okay, how do I minimize this? I'm at church. I'll be back at 8 if you're still on. All right, have a good time at that there Bible study. You know what I'm saying? Get the word, get all that, this, that, and the third. We'll probably still be here. You know, I'm gonna go make me some fries. And so, you know, I'm gonna also greet everybody in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Need to get my music going. Now, I don't know about y'all, but lately I've been on a particular kick for genres of music. You know what I'm saying? Lately, that I don't know, Japanese driftcore, that's been tearing me up. It's been frying me as of late. You know, also, y'all see Boba just camping out in the background? She knows she can't be in here. So we're gonna get her in here. We're gonna give her some pets. And then we're gonna promptly remove the shop dog. But the shop dog is welcome here for now. You know what I'm saying? Because the shop dog is adorable. Also, for people that might be looking on the YouTube streams, I will say the good music is over here at Twitch. Y'all are getting Incrediboxed, you know, at the current time, which you know, that's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. Also, chat, I gotta get better at not being late. But today I have a good excuse. Not really an excuse, more of an explanation, right? Because I feel like an excuse is used when an explanation is not present. Ooh. Hold on. That was profound. That was profound right there. But my explanation for today is very simple, right? Explanation for today, I was in a meeting. You know what I'm saying? I'm started late because I was in a mean meeting. Hey, Big Hester Donk, what it do? Welcome to the chat. How you doing? Good to see you as always. Also, hold on. Let me yeah, there we go. Let me see. Can this combine chats like alternating backgrounds? Like, let's see. Clear chat on startups. Activity feed. Hello, my little brother. What's going on? Also, right now we're actually about to go make some fries, and then we're gonna give Bob's a couple treats, and then we're gonna promptly remove Lay Shop Dog from Lay Room, right? Because we're gonna be putting together one of the coffee tables. Right, I'll be putting it together, see what it looks like, see if I hate it, and if I hate it, I mean, we're still gonna sell it, but I'm just gonna, unfortunately, have to sell something that I hate. I'd rather not do that, but gotta sell something that I hate. So, with that being said, first order of business is getting Bobbert a treat. You know what I'm saying? And then getting this room sort of reset up to be, not a shell of its former glory. My bad, Bo. You know what I'm saying? But what's good, Big Turnpike? Big Turnpike in the building. How you doing? How's your day been? Oh, can you build me a wooden peg leg? Sliced tomato, do you have a need for a wooden peg leg? Right now? What's the turnaround time looking like? What's the turnaround time necessary? Also, Big Tomatonator, what it do? Don't mind me as I walk off stream. I'm actually going to make a bowl of fries. I'm gonna make me a helping of fries because I was in a meeting quite late. You know what I'm saying? I got out of my meeting at like 6:20. You know what I'm saying? Now my boss, I don't think she knows that I have streams at 6:30. Plus, I think it'd be hilarious if I was telling my boss, I can't make this meeting. I got a stream at 6:30. She'll probably tell me, hey, that's cool. You can go stream. Go stream. This stream just gonna have to replace your paycheck, big fella. And then that's how I lose my job. That's how I get cooked. That's how I get tarnished. That's how I end up being, maidenless. The list goes on, right? The list goes on. Also, let me get back to chat real quick. I'm also show you these treats that I got Boba. Accidentally bought a 3.5 pound bag, knowing that it was a 3.5 pound bag, but I severely, underestimated that. All right, let's see. I'm about to head home, Big Tomate. Hesidos, hope you're speeding. It's raining really bad, so I won't bet on it. It's raining everywhere. I'm not gonna lie, it's raining here. I called my mom, it's raining in Texas. Apparently it's raining out there in Big Missouri. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. That's why you should stream the meeting, kill two birds with one stone. See, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. There would be so many awkward silences, so many pauses, so many segments where, you see me buffering, trying to both think of a solution that works for now and a solution that works for the future. You know what I'm saying? Also, damn, how did I find two broken the exact same way? Hold on, this gotta be manufactured. Bro broke the same way twice. Anyway, so these are little treats. They're supposed to have 2 legs. You know what I'm saying? They're supposed to have 2 legs, and they're supposed to be like little peanut butter gingerbread dudes. I bought 3.5 pounds of these. Thankfully, Boba really likes these. So, we're keeping them. You know what I'm saying? We're keeping them. But let me go ahead and get head over here. Also, chat, we did eventually get the thing figured out for I'm like, well, you don't have to go under the couch to get them. I have arms and thumbs. All right, but yeah, we must unfortunately lock Late Chop Dog out while I push my makeshift workbench back to the room and also wait for my fries to be done. Shoot, if time permitted, I would take a whole month off, but taking a whole month off would mean I would need to prepare a month's worth of work since I am the only dude who does what I do. And, you know, on a month-to-month basis, we don't even know what we're doing. Like, I couldn't tell you what I'm doing in a month from now. I'm gonna be making things. It's just, what am I making? That is, that's the big thing that changes. All right. Okay, what have we got here? What have we got here? It's straight 80 degrees heat here. Now it looks like I'm not the only person that needs a peg leg. Hesilos, if you could text and drive, then you can speed in the rain. There's one issue with that. There's only one issue with that. There's only one problem. I'm gonna let them explain what the problem is. Unless that problem has been solved, then I don't know yet. Also, I don't know if it got lost in the chat, but Big Tomatonator. Wait, why we need a peg leg? Low key, hold on. A peg leg that turns into, like, that unsheaths a sword, but I mean, the sword would have to be your leg. You know what I'm saying? You know, but I mean, a peg leg with, like, deployable swords, or maybe even a peg leg that's, like, also a bazooka, or like a motherfucking cannon or something. That would be pretty raw. That would be pretty tough if you ask me. That'd be super tough, actually. Tonka tough, even. Okay. You know, I refuse to do that. You know what I'm saying? Just pick parts that look like they go together and all that. While Boba Tussin back there watches Hot Fuzz. Know what I'm saying? Lyft been my best friend. Not driving forehead. I got no car. Let's see. Not Tonka tough. Look. Listen here. Actually, hold on. Lyft versus Uber. I was getting schmeeded. By Uber prices. There was a period where I had to go to my office 2 times. Also, Big Fusion Wolf Alpha, what's going on? Hey. TJ, let me explain something, right? I was texting in my meeting, talking about some, I'm wondering, I'm this, we look that. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get back to the. So two of But yeah, so TJ, I was texting you during the meeting, and I was like, I'm about to do XYZ. Let me see. I just made it home. Man, you sound like a robot. I just might. Damn, I was in Dallas, suck up. Also, there's a big storm going right now, so that was fun to drive in. Nuh-uh. Also, what up, chat? Man, don't even know we can hear him. Yeah, I walked across the crib. There's not really anything I could do about that, if I'm being honest. You know, that's just kind of like how it is. So, unfortunately, it's gonna happen again as I walk out to try and determine what size, connector I need to get for this. Okay, this is a 4. This is a 2. 1, 2. Okay, so these came from the same shit. Also, in the whole process of like figuring out how to, re-put this thing back together. Hold on. Does it go like that or does it go? Was it flush or was it not flush? Thank Glob. Oh, thank Glebe. Thank Glebe. It was flush. Okay, so now I just need to find a 1 and a 3. Chat, I'm gonna sound like a robot again as I get far away. So, talk amongst yourselves once again. Chat, I think these might be the ones that go to this. Whoa. Let's see, I think your fry's burning, my guy. Nah. We got them Johnson in the air fryer. Them things do its thing. You know what I'm saying? The air fryer, you just set that mug to wumbo and you just let that mug go. You know what I'm saying? Okay. All right. Oof. Okay, so chat, I did bring a conversation topic for this one. It's gonna be something mad simple. Hold on, what we got going on over there? Did you receive the gift code? Oh yeah, I gotta double check. Hold on, let me make sure my YouTube stream's going all right. Okay, cool. YouTube streams are going all right. If somebody could, please take a look over at the YouTube side of things and let me know. Hold up. Oh yeah, bro did just get to the crib. Now, T-Gay, please do not be a L streamer and not play the game that you've been gifted. I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. Don't be a L streamer. Don't be L gamer, you know what I'm saying? We not L gamers. Only W's around here. Okay. Don't worry. Taking about 10 months to finish it. I'm telling you. I got a theory, a game theory, if you will. And that is TJ hasn't finished Neo because he would, ultimately lose a viewer. You know what I'm saying? Being sliced to meat. You know what I'm saying? So because he might lose a viewer, He was like, you know, it'd behoove me to not do that actually. Okay, so I feel like the short connectors go in those. The long ones go between the boards. So I need 4 of these. 5 years BT dubs. That game gonna be ready to go off to college by the time he get to it, bro. I just say go ahead and pack up them dreams. Gone, you know, your hoop dreams gone. Oh, this is actually surprisingly kind of working. But yeah, chat, we gonna be, you know, just kind of not necessarily lollygagging, but you know, bro said I finished God of War. That ain't even the game we talking about, cut. You know, God of War is cool and all, but low key, don't nobody give a fuck about no God of War right now. We talking about Neo. Where is Neo? I finished Spider-Man. Now my boy going through his repertoire of games that he's finished. He said, I gotta prove something. I got something to prove. This gaming shit means something to me. Y'all not about to question my gangstar. Ooh. But I'm not about to question the 5 beeps of done fries. Hold on. Finish Poppy playtime. You know, bro put a ... in his own message. In his own message. You know what? Chat, for all that's here, hit him with the Spider-Man. Hit him with the Spoder. Said, do I buy it? Do we buy it, chat? Do we let him pass? Do we let him survive, or does he perish? Is he forever, you know, stuck in L stream or purgatory? Also, I gotta go find some hardware. I've lost it. I've lost it. Let me see. Also, chat, I think wouldn't it be awful if I lost all the screws to this at once? It would be crazy to misplace every screw, like almost every screw to this project simultaneously. Y'all ever done that? Y'all ever did that? You know what I'm saying? Like every screw, all of them, except for like 10. There's like 50, 100 million screws. Thank you. He just revised it, received it. Oh, type deal. So, with that being said, we should be expecting a stream from you. Is that what I'm hearing? We should be expecting a stream very soon, right? That is what that means, correct? Also, chat, we're gonna take a wee break. I have not eaten since breakfast, and with that being said, we're gonna take a little break to watch a little bit of SCP or something, you know, unless somebody else has something better to watch. And I'm gonna tear up these fries. You know what I'm saying? Cause no cap, I'm hungry. Let's see. Probably could have put on my BRB thing, but you know, I mean, I don't really mind. You know, like, you know, we not really missed out on anything. You know, y'all missing out on me getting fries. Y'all really care for that. All right. While I eat these fries, I gotta be thinking, where did I put every screw to this project? They couldn't have gone far. That squeezy bottle mad wild. So this is how y'all find out I ran out of ketchup. That's tough. Y'all wasn't even supposed to find that out. Y'all wasn't even supposed to be aware of that information. Also, Hogwarts shutting down after a month. What's up with that? What's the backstory on High Guard? Like, I swear, like, High Guard came and went. I didn't even get to understand what the game was before, you know, it fell off the face of the earth. Also, let's see. TMI, me and my cat has diarrhea for the past week and our weight is getting fucked up. Yeah, that's a mean ass stomach bug if I've ever heard one. What the fuck? Both of y'all got it? Both? Two? I ain't never seen a cat with diarrhea before. Having Suki around when, you know, she was around, she ain't never had that. And you know what? I'm happy. She did throw up once. But diarrhea, nah. Actually, speaking of diarrhea, this is a funny story that doesn't involve me. Thank goodness. It involves Boba. You know what I'm saying? So, big Boba tussling, and then we'll get into a video. Same day, tough. Same day is so tragic. Boba had a vet visit recently. She's in very good health, thank goodness. But they gave her a dewormer, and I didn't realize the dewormer was gonna do that to her, because I gave it to her like midday, and then I started a stream, right? I'm pretty sure for that stream, she was either locked away, but I passed her a bunch of times, and I was just looking, making sure she was doing good. And then after stream, I noticed she was like on me, you know what I'm saying? Like hovering, right? And I was like, what's going on? And I know she was panting in the middle of the room. I was like, all right, yo, what's going on with you? You good? You need some water? I tried to feed her. She was like, I don't want that. Not right now, cuz. I'll come back to that later. I don't want that right now. But you know what I want right now. And I wish dogs could speak English. You know, I wish animals could speak English. It would make, you know, what she would have said a lot easier to understand. Because she needed to go. She needed to go. Like, I opened the back door and she teleported outside. You know what I'm saying? Like, I opened the door, she was at the gate. She might have jumped it and just started laying down the brass tacks without my assistance. On the PC, we in here. Let's go. Welcome to the PC. But like, I tell you, that diarrhea went crazy because I opened the gate. You didn't even hear her pause, the tip tap of nails. I tell you, she glid, past tense of glide. She glid across the concrete. Maybe one follicle touched the concrete. She teleported to the grass. It was audible. Traumatizing. It was crazy. She was so relieved, and I was so relieved because I was like, oh, whew, thank goodness we don't have to go back to the vet because we was just there. And the vet, I swear, it's something about vet day. Something always goes wrong on vet day, but it's not with the dog. You know what I'm saying? I think the last time my car wouldn't start, and then this time I locked myself out the gate, all right before the appointment. So it's like I'm destined to be 10 minutes late all the time. You know, every time I'm 10 minutes late, and I can't ever stop that, you know? Also, I need something that actually keeps up with chat. Do y'all know, actually, you know what, hold on. Do y'all know why I always get welcome to the chat room? Like, I gotta reconnect to my own chat. Anybody know that happens? Either way, we're about to get some of this SCPs, or top 7 SCPs that'll make your skin crawl. Bad internet. See, that's the weird thing. Like, I'm connected directly to my thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, hold on. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. Wait, does a speed test? No, let me look at something. Where's the Google speed test? You know what I'm saying? Where's the Google? Yeah, I was like, let me go ahead and test my Wi-Fi speed. Even oh yeah, that shit got a meme. Actually, what it might be is I got a VPN going. I know Twitch doesn't really like those. Okay. Hold on, chat. We're getting a good test in. Yeah, so I'm thinking the VPN might be tearing it up, which I ain't gonna hold you. Twitch, that's not coming off. That's not coming off, chat. Okay. My internet speed while streaming, 669.69, nice, download, and then a 21.45 upload. I low-key think that's decent. That's more than enough. That's mad decent. Now, Tomatonator, I gotta say, this internet of mine, I do pay for some stupid fast internet, bruh. You know what I'm saying? My boss be getting on me about being 3 minutes late to a meeting. Whole time my internet was just loading. You know? You know what I'm saying? All right. Let me go ahead and close out of this so y'all can't peep the IP, you know what I'm saying? Peep the intellectual property, you know what I'm saying? Speed test by Uka. Let's get this. And then let's close out a speed test. I guess that's the downside of work from home. And also, my boss real comfortable messaging me sometimes at 6 a.m. Well, she damn near works remotely too. keep in mind we have an orthodontic office. We do have a physical place we could be. Well, not me. I'm technically not even an employee of that company, which shout out chat. We have like a part-time designer. You know what I'm saying? They said, you know, I'm gonna start I may need to, you know, mentor, but I think for the time being, the projects that we need to have like a quick turnaround on, I'm gonna be doing, and then we'll get back to all the other stuff. That's nice to hear. All right. Anyway, y'all ready for some SCPs that'll make your skin crawl and possibly make your meat jump? Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Also, hold on, I gotta check the health of my YouTube streams. Also, chat, I'm not gonna lie. I am streaming to YouTube. Like I am streaming to YouTube. I don't know what's going on over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how to test anything with YouTube, but also YouTube doesn't really mess with anything copyright. You know, so they're getting Incredibox. You know, they're not getting, you know, super vibey tunes. You know what I'm saying? They're not getting that. They can see the super vibey tunes. You don't have the double monitor set up. So like, I have this other like drawing tablet monitor over here. So I got something like here, but like, you know, nothing really happening over there. So like, now last time people were talking, I think David and TJ made it over to the YouTube side of things. So they were schmeeting, but yeah. Oh wait, hold on. Is YouTube behind? Is YouTube mad behind, or am I just not watching live? My goofy ass. Yeah. I'm goofy. I'm not watching live. All right. Anyway, nobody's still on that side. You know, nobody knows your boy yet. You know, so but we're gonna get this. We're gonna get this SCP going. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Dr. Bob once again. We're gonna get this SCP going. We're gonna get it going. All right, let me see. Do this. Pause this. Yes, sir, ski. Yes, sir, ski. Okay. Also, this time I kind of have my tabs set up to where like they're easily clickable. Stuff is already full screen. I was watching Shaun of the Dead. Apparently, that might be playing on the TV. Might be what Boba's watching right now. But all right, here's the segment where I tear up some fries and we watch some SCP together. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit. What I got from the YT side is they're both in sync. Oh wait, you can see both of them? Hey, hold on. Now I wonder, how do I get my other stream into shorts, you know? Like I have the two horizontal ones going. Then I also have a third vertical one going for YouTube, and I just don't know if that one makes it to shorts. And I don't really have a way to find out. Or I don't know how to find out. But thank you for verifying to me. Now I have to pause on stream, then unpause on mobile. You know, I did see something about YouTube pushing things based on performance, which I mean, yeah, that kind of makes sense. But like, if you don't put it in there regardless, like in the pool of potential, that's ghetto. All right, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of made it through these fries during the yap session, so there isn't much SCP video to be watching. But I'm gonna leave this video up. I'm gonna be back there, yapping to y'all while I assemble this table, and then we'll take a look at it once it's assembled. Because I still got screws to find, you know? Get a head start on that. Chat, I genuinely lost the screws. I high genuinely don't know where I put them. I might be cooked. And I don't feel like replacing every bolt. I know they got to be in this house somewhere. They got to be in this crib somewhere. This video is just explaining the modern 9 to 5. Oh, I hadn't even seen what they were going on about. What are they going on about? Somebody spark notes it. Never mind. She could die in there. In the 9 to 5, I be feeling like that sometimes. Be feeling like this is my last day. This for sure my last day. Not the hardware I was looking for. But hardware nonetheless. Hold on. You know, Chad, I would have looked for these things before. Oh, I think I found it. Oh, shit. Yes, sir. I found it. Okay, Chad, we are saved. We are good. I can actually put this together so we can all take a look at it and determine, do we love it or do we hate it? Love it or hate it, underdogs on top. And I'm gonna shine home into my heart. Start. Go ahead, envy me. I'm Rap's MVP. Were the screws in the closet? They were in a drawer in a bag under some stuff. You know, okay, you know what? I'm gonna pause real quick. Denton, Missouri, don't nobody give a fuck about them real quick. Let me talk about where my screws were. They were in a drawer in the back of behind something, but you know, I guess enough time had passed by to where I forgot where they were. Yeah, so note to chat, right? Let's not start projects that take so long we forget where pieces of them are. Then again, I don't know. I hear stories about woodworkers and people in general just being like, yeah, you know, I allotted like 2 weeks for this project, but it actually took like 10. So I don't know. I don't know how long the stalling for a project is, or just, you know, how long is too long for something to take. But yeah, long enough to where you forget stuff is, that's a decent amount of time, bro. Can't lie. Can't even hold you.
That hosts a number of anomalous phenomena during the hour between 7:52 and 8:52 p.m. each day.
All right. But yeah, now we're going to put this together, but I'm going to give y'all some SCP so I can actually, just so I can actually focus, because, you know, Maya's been distracted like this entire week.
17-year-old part-time worker. When a Deimos event occurs, all outside sources of visible light are rendered unable to penetrate the store's interior. Individuals who died during the event insist that all exits and entrances have disappeared.
Oh, they're cooked, is what I'm hearing.
It should be noted that video recordings of SCP-3182 during Deimos events show that the doors do not in fact go anywhere, indicating that SCP-3182 impacts your perceptions and mental state affected by it, rather than the environment itself. Some of the impactful reasons itself include a sudden, overwhelming, but inexplicable sense of distress or sadness, a sense of severe resentment toward the town of sudden interruption of memory along with the performance primarily occur in the vicinity of aisle 3 of the store. In addition to the emotional and psychological phenomena, there have also been reports of disembodied moaning and screaming.
Disembodied moaning and screaming.
Apparitions and the sound of
Oh no, bro.
being dragged across the floor.
That honestly sounds like a Walmart on like the average day, or like a Target if you're in the right neighborhood, you know?
D-Class 132449 was selected for the first test, during which he was placed within the former break room.
D, what's his face? Probably blew up afterwards. We probably about to watch how he lost it, how he lost everything.
Between him and Dr. Grady. At first, D-132449's attitude was casual, even cheerful, as he expressed relief and had nothing to do but sit in the chair for an hour. But after 7 minutes and 32 seconds passed, he began to feel quite differently. The D-Class became anxious, stating, "I've got to get home soon," before correcting himself to say that he would go back to his cell after the test concluded. 22 minutes and 19 seconds passed, and D-132449 became increasingly uneasy. Asking Dr. Gradian if he could hear a strange sound. The noise was not detected on the video feed, but D-132449 insisted that he could hear something, and traced the sound to the broken microwave on a nearby table. In this close proximity, the video feed picked up
These are not quite lined up where I would like for them to be.
Dr. Gradian
And that proves to be precarious.
and that he returned to his seat. The man refused, insisting that he had to know what was going on with the microwave. The sound louder and more intense. Dr. Gradian insisted more strongly that the D-Class not open the microwave. The man did not listen.
He didn't listen, and he blew up.
The video feed cut to black. The remains of D-132449 were later located throughout the plumbing.
Whoa, the remains of bro?
An inspection of the break room microwave found a viscous black liquid inside, which was extracted and taken to a nearby foundation site. Analysis of the liquid's makeup
Okay.
proved that it was genetically identical to several hundred
Oh.
past and current residents of the town of Denton. During the next test, D-3420
Yeah, how exactly does
to examine
this connect to this? I kind of forgot how to put this thing back together, y'all. All right, so rule number 1, don't forget how you took something apart, because putting it back together gonna be mad difficult. Can you turn it up? Got you.
why, but Dr. Gradian dodged the question, instead asking the D-Class to move toward aisle 3.
How was that?
Halfway there,
How's that, chat?
paused, spotting the words, "Get out of here right now," scratched into the wall over the main entrance. The class remarked that this would be impossible given the lack of doors.
Hold on, let me turn that up equally for them over there.
Respond to any reminders from
I
Dr.
bet.
Gradian that there were, in fact, doors in the building, particularly the very entrance door to the Washington. 34208 advanced further into the eerie, darkened store, almost at the infamous aisle 3. Regarding his mental state, aside from that, which he deemed pretty damn spooky, D32089 did not report any adverse mental effects.
Well,
We quickly discovered that he was not alone in this place. A figure, female humanoid in shape, stood at the other side of aisle 3. She wore a simple shirt and flared jeans, and at one point, you might pass for an ordinary girl, but she wasn't.
nah, she blasted, bro.
You could see her face shifting from ordinary human features to a warped imitation of a face, eyes, nose, and mouth moving out of place and then drifting into abnormal configurations.
Oh, hell no.
As she raised a hand, you could see that it was a formless, fingerless blob.
That's a hell no, actually.
Much for D342089, the panicked man fumbled around on the shelf next to him, searching for a makeshift weapon. He grabbed a cardboard box and prepared to throw it at the apparition. In response, she shook her head rapidly, features frozen in a look of terror. She opened her mouth, and the sound of hundreds of opening packages came out. She shook her head even harder, trying to communicate something else to the D-class. She refused to listen to the apparition or to Dr. Gradian, who warned him not to do anything rash. But he did do something rash.
But he did. He threw a box at her.
Made contact.
Oh.
You could hear a soft gurgling sound just behind him.
Yep.
Then, just as it did before, the video cut out. After the
Bro got meated.
D342089 was found alive in a dumpster outside
Oh.
SCP-3182. He was, however, missing something. His skin.
Ooh.
Interior found that the message he had seen written on the wall had completely vanished following the event. During the third
But Buddy is alive, but Buddy got no skin.
in aisle 3,
He might as well be dead. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, if hold on, they had the audacity to throw somebody else in there?
reported feeling extremely cold. Dr. Gradian suggested that she remain as calm as possible. She refused, insisting that she needed to leave as soon as possible. When she tried to leave, however, the apparition was standing at the other side of the aisle. Again, she repeated, "I need to get out of here right now. I need to get out of here right now." In response, the apparition nodded and agreed. Dr. Gradian told the class that SCP-3182 did not permit her to leave, but she replied, "I need to get out of here right now, or I'll lock it up." Pressed for further explanation, the terrified D-class insisted that she didn't understand what she was saying. It was as if the words were being shoved into her mouth, into her mind. She turned to move toward the entrance, and a soft gurgling was suddenly heard. Dr. Gradian warned her to stop moving immediately, and she froze in her tracks.
Soft gurgling. That would have had me done right there. I'd have been at the crib. But I mean, it's the SC Okay, chat. Okay. I plugged it in. That mug supremely on the charger as we speak. Supremely on the charger as we speak. Thank y'all for saying that. I hope he's not talking. Because that let me know that my mic died. I've been like, it didn't give me a vibration. It didn't give me a help. It didn't give me a, Father, I hunger for charge. It didn't give me anything. It just said, it just died quietly in solitude. Mind you, while it was magnetized to my chest, it could have done anything. It could have blown up and I would have gotten the point. But anyway, exactly. It could have done me like that, and I would have gotten the point. But no. At any time, it could have told me. It didn't give a brother any, flashing lights. Like let's be real here. I ain't gonna lie. Like, yo, actually, chat. Let me give y'all a sneak peek. Let me give y'all a sneak peek. Top viewers, what's up with StreamBoo.live? What's up with StreamBoo.live? What's up with them? I might actually go check them motherfuckers out because this is the 5th chat in a row that a bot has found me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who StreamBoo.live is, but I've been live 5 times in a row. Thanks to Spices and Mices for letting me know. Right? Shout out to Big Fusion Wolf Dissy for banning raw flags. Hip PBC FH4R. Get out of here, chat. Get out of here. But yeah, this is the 5th stream in a row. Stream Boo has been brought up. I can't lie. Stream Boo might have the fountain of youth. You know what I'm saying? Gotta do my mod duty sometimes. Hey, gratitude, big dog. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to Fusion Wolf Dissy, fresh off the shift. You know what I'm saying? Big lurking, but still big doing the job. You know what I'm saying? Also, I know ordinarily Hestedos would have got it. Shout out to Big Hestedos, Big Sister Turnpike. You know what I'm saying? Do my duties at the job. You know what I'm saying? I got the best 2. You know what I'm saying? We got the top 2 and not 2. Moderators NA on Twitch. Know what I'm saying? We got the best moderators in chat. I don't even gotta say anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm busy talking about the message. We get a bot message. I don't get mad. I don't be like, oh, these dang bots. No, I'm like, at this point, man, I might need to check out Streamer Boo. These bots might be on to something. And then they ban them. And then they get banned. And then they gotta go. Alright, so I'm gonna set y'all like somewhere over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna set y'all like somewhere. I just need to figure out where to set the mic at so that y'all don't go flying. Hold on. Nope. Okay. I just need to connect y'all to something heavy. Alright. Mad views? I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Also, chat, we will be talking through a hammer for a large portion of today since my mic died. And you know what? Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. I try to charge everything before getting to y'all. But what happens is my boss will like nitpick something. And I mean, I ain't gonna lie, it's her company. She should feel free to nitpick whatever. Also, hold on. Do that. She can feel free to nitpick whatever, you know what I'm saying? But that be cutting into the time it takes to finish the thing, you know what I'm saying? Cause it's think about it like this. Here's what I think every time in my mind, right? Better go eat foods. I'll be lurking in BRB. Type deal. Enjoy that food. Enjoy that dinner. Shoot, I'm gonna be hopping off here soon to go make some dinner of my own. Cause I've had breakfast and I've then, just been making updates to the same sheet every 30 minutes up until now. Now I'm hungry. I'm starving. Brother hasn't eaten. Brother didn't even have time to cook the, ground beef in the frig. I'm about to have orange peach mango juice for dinner. Cause I ain't got nothing else. Nothing instantly preppable though. I will say. I've been upgrading, or I've been transitioning to be like an ingredient house. You know what I'm saying? We on some ingredient activity. Also, I'm gonna try and attach y'all, so y'all might hear some rustling and bustling, but I'm gonna try and attach y'all to my jacket again. Okay. Boom! There we go. Chat, you connected to the jack. Once again. But yeah, so TJ Gay, man, that's crazy. It's funny. I'm pretty sure as soon as his name was said in chat, Big Goot spawned in to go ahead and set him right. Big Goot, welcome to the chat. What's going on, big dog? We over here assembling stuff. You know what I'm saying? We over here assembling stuff. Let's see. 4, is this 4? No, that's 3. Yeah, we over here mad assembling. What the hell it do? It assembles. Let's see. Oh yeah, I need to go ahead and get that young SCP back up and running. But before then, I want to say, I've lately become a ingredient house. So now I don't have anything snack or like that, like, instantly preppable or instantly ready. And with that, it means I have less food readily available. And honestly, I eat less because of that. You know what I'm saying? I eat way less because I'm an ingredient house. And you know what? I used to not be an ingredient person, but ever since I was living with big Hesterdonk and them, y'all's ingredient household asses really mucked that up for me. I'm telling you. It was. I feel like that started with them, and then I got used to it, which means now I'm locked in. You taught an old dog a new trick, and now he can't forget it. It's genuinely stuck. It is genuinely stuck. Hold on, let me see. Sit this down and get over there and read chat. Let me see what y'all saying. Let me see what type of shift y'all talking. It indeed because, oh yeah. Shit, why you think I moved out and don't go back? I ain't gonna lie, Turnpike. From what I have observed and from what I have collected, that is among the list of many reasons. You know, one of the lesser crash out worthy reasons, but definitely not the last one. But motherfucking yeah, this whole ingredient living, I mean, it's cool because the things that you do eat are well prepared for the most part, because it's like, I understand I'm eating them, you know. It's somewhere in that list of reasons. Yeah, I'm like, you know, we don't know which number, but it's in there. But our aim is getting better. Oh yeah, let me get y'all back hooked up with this young SCP. RESPECT. RESCP. Big SCP. There we go. There we go. Is that pizza box down there? Down where? Wait, this right here. Chad, if this was a pizza box, if this was a pizza box, Chad, y'all got full reason to blast me. Blick me down where I stand. Know what I'm saying? Y'all got plenty reason to boom me down where I stay. Because what am I doing with the pizza box away from the kitchen? What is the pizza box doing not in the kitchen? The pizza box is in the room. You telling me I was so famished. You telling me I was so famished, so hungry. My back was so big, so round, so bulbous, to where I had to put the checkpoint for the pizza closer to the table. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta put the re-up spot next to where we settle it down. I'm crying.
All attribute Caleb's death to him having a weak immune system. But normally, diseases don't cause people to spontaneously catch fire.
All right. Man. Chat, let me hold on.
Caleb's death, Zach is forced to leave. The others blame him for Caleb's death, and he does as well.
You know, hold on. I know I keep pausing. I'ma just turn. Oh, Turnpike, my ass stupid. I'm stupid, bruh. I didn't need to adjust the volume in here. I need to adjust the volume on Google. Whoops. And I didn't even take notes on what this was set to beforehand. See, I thought I had this set up this time. Chad, I was wrong.
He intends to find some other way of getting help for the
Oh fuck! Now I'm getting blasted.
And the couple leave Beard together. Meanwhile, Angel, Mark, and Azrael search for their own way out of the town, but to no avail. Hardly any of the roads are accessible on foot, and those that are just lead to abandoned properties on the woodland outskirts.
Okay, that should be good. That should be solid. You should be able to hear that, but then hear me talking too. If I decide to chime in.
It's not much more successful. During Zach and Kellen's absence, Mark is the next group member whose symptoms start to get worse. His hair was almost entirely
Oh yeah, it's probably echoing because my mic is over there. Usually, but I should back up and I should be fine.
He and the other two start to fear that what happened to Caleb might
Actually, let me just turn down.
Their only plan is for Mark to stay out in the snow if he starts to get high the same way, since by this point,
Is it still echoing? Okay, cool. Cool. Cause I got you playing out the speak over there. I'm trying to, yeah, okay, we got to figure it out. Whoa! Oh! Big David, welcome to the chat. We are streaming. We're not missing a day. Well, let me not say that. I think I could confidently say we won't miss more than one stream in a row for the next motherfucking, for the next, I say for the next like 6 months to a year. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, 6 months to a year. We won't be missing more than one stream back to back. You know what I'm saying? I'm making that a promise. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling people, no, I am not going outside. I got to stream. People yearn for the yap. You must understand. Oh, wait, hold on. My goofy ass didn't even put other screws in this. But Big David, what up? Let me see. You can make that specific email say stuff in the speech bubble? Wait, what? I need to add a. Hold on, how we do that, chat? How do we make that happen? Cause I can give y'all jorking it. Oh! Ooh. How do I provide y'all with the aggressively jork it emote? Okay. I can't lie. Despite how everything has smelled applying the finish to this, it still smells like wood. The rain is schmeating for sure. The rain is schmeating. You see, it took me like 3 hours to get home because of the rain. Do people just not know? Well, okay, admittedly, your speed got to reduce by like half. But like, do people not know how to drive in the rain? Much like people out here don't know how to drive in the snow. Oh, you know what? Wait. Those go to that. These. Oh, chat, we might have messed up. Yeah, we probably big messed up. Oh boy. Wait. Yeah. Yeah, we supremely messed up actually. Pretty sure of it. And that's only because we just used the wrong screws on the wrong parts. Because I recall 2 sets of the screws looking similar, but the difference would be there are far more of one than there are the other. And there are far more of those than there are of these. Let me see, but also David, other than it taking 3 hours to get to the crib, also Nam, how was B-Blaze study? Would like to ask how that was. Let me see, David, don't you have a truck? I don't know how to drive in the snow. Well, how often does it snow often out there? And if you if you don't know how to drive in the snow, Frankly, I don't either. I just like drive slow. But if I were to start sliding, next to a car, I'm cooked. Because 9 times out of 10, they don't know what to do either. I was able to get through slowly, no issues. Okay, type shit. It was good. Great to hear. So I enjoy hearing that, the things that we attend and things that we go to are worth going to. And that we got a lot out of it. All the Mercedes and BMWs got stuck in there. Cooked. I guess TJ was stuck. TJ probably got an anti-rain barrier on his car because he don't like driving through the rain. I put some heat in the Discord for you, Moose. Oh, hold on. Let me gather my bearings. Let me gather my bearings. Oh yeah, these are the right screws. All right, let's see. Actually, hold on. Chat, we're going to put this together. We're going to fully assemble it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to leave it out for y'all to view. And then I'm going to go, check out this heat. You know what I'm saying? Peep this game. Yeah, okay. 2, is this 2? This is 2. Ah, fuck. LMAO, he would have turned around. I'm telling you, I'm pretty sure TJ just activated his anti-rain barrier and then flew home. You know what I'm saying? Like I know that man does not like rain like that. He does not like the slick like that. He definitely got an anti-raininator. The anti-precipitationinator. Let me see. Oh no, brother. Turnpike. I can't see what that word says from back here. But I'm using my context clues on the shape of the letters. And I'm down with what I see. Boris. That nigga Boris ain't nothing to play with. Boris is the anti-nigga-inator. The anti-nigga-inator. Boris about to blow that motherfucker up. Boris said, "Oh, baby, this will not be here when you get back." You hire Boris for demolition and that shit gone within the hour. I'm telling you. Boris said some step back. And then a mountain gone. That building right there, that's just a patch of grass now. Ooh. Okay. Boom. Boom. This looks pretty good. Pretty good to start off. This is looking pretty natural. Oh! Boris! It's always Boris. Boris said, "That's enough of him." Anywho. Ooh, that doesn't sound good. That doesn't sound good at all. Ooh. Said, "That's tough." Boris, hold on, hold on. Is this Boris's mission? Cause he kind of just took the fuck over. Boris just kind of just said, "Oh, this is my mission, actually." Boris getting them messed up. Yeah, I was like, at first I thought bro was cool. Bro is not cool. Bro is not cool in the slightest. That Boris keep that 9 milli handy. I'm telling you, Boris don't go nowhere without that thing. He patting that motherfucker like it's growling. He said, "They're there. They're there, Blicky." That's not good. So it's unfortunate. Some of these pieces are gonna have to get replaced because they rocking. That's all. Oh damn! I didn't even peep that my mic fell down. Oops. It's probably good enough now. Stick y'all back right here. Mm-hmm. Actually, let's see. I'm surprised our archaeologist friend is low key still alive. You know, I thought Boris would have dealt with him by now. God. Oh. All right. It's not going to suffice. Ooh. You know, I wasn't paying attention. I hope that white lesion doesn't mean anything bad for them. Well, can't be good if panic is coursing through them. I'll say that much. Oh. Oh, nah. Said if you're not infected, you gotta go fight Boris. Oh, actually. Oh. That's just chicken pox making them scratch like that. Chat, who's had chicken pox before? And did their moms or dads send them to chicken pox parties? Was that actually a thing? I feel like that's a myth. I feel like people are lying when they said they did that. That's gotta be cap. Said ain't nobody out here deliberately giving me the shits. Chicken pox is herpes. Ooh. Ooh, chat. Oh, chat, what? Say it ain't so, chat. Can't say that I've ever had it though. Not gonna lie. Don't think I've personally ever had it. Don't recall. It's a herpes strain. Again, and SCP looking like that right now is really not helping me. You know what I'm saying? That's yucky. Oh boy. Bro. I feel like at some point, if me scratching isn't helping, I probably just have to stop unless something is making me. I got alert me phone dying and me laptop not logging in. I'm telling you. It's something. I don't know what it is about logging in lately. I just haven't been able to do it. I try to join a meeting. I'm logged out and I got to log in 4 times. And now I'm getting yelled at. I'm getting meted now. What kind of sense does that make? Also, chat is taking me 9 million hours to just assemble the top portion of this fucking table. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of easy for me right now. I'm getting distracted, you know what I'm saying? This looks like this says B3, and if that says B3, then that leg should not be right there. All right. I have perhaps assembled this in a different order than I was supposed to. Which is, by the way, that's okay. You know what I'm saying? That is a-okay. I just need to take that motherfucker out. Whoa. Stephala, what is hella what is? Also, for my people in the medical field, why the hell do they give things such scary names? You know what I'm saying? Like if they called COVID, you know, like if they called COVID like the fucking, you know, the caucus strain, I'm sure way fewer people would have had it, or you know, far fewer people would have gotten it. You know what I'm saying? They need to start naming things that are, you know, instantly recognizable. When are we gonna start calling diseases the cheese touch again? You know, I feel like that was quite effective in stopping the spread. Be like, ooh, nah, he got the cheese touch. COVID sounds too technical, but also COVID is, you know, too generic almost. You know what I'm saying? Nothing to attach it to make it, you know, comparatively crazy. Yeah, like, yeah, Demon Deathmark 17. Bro, if you call something Demon Deathmark 17, I'd be like, where were the first 16 and why is this? Like, yeah, that's an automatic, I don't want to find out actually. Be like, there were 16 of them? That fact alone might have me hollering. Okay. So let's see this. We're gonna flip this way. Mark 77 bombs. They just bombed a hole into the ground. Word. It's pretty gangster. Those people that died just dumb. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Those are probably the people that I was like, Well, wasn't with COVID. Most of the people who are actually susceptible to it, like old people or people with compromised immune systems. So like old people, young people, and like immune deficient anybody. Yo ho, chat, we're screwed. Yo ho, chat, we are good. Hold on. I gotta go find another screw. And chat, I would put all these together tonight, but A, not finished, and B, I don't have the screws to everything. Ooh, chat, we got an interesting predicament here. I will find another one of these fuck ass screws. I don't just have 8 of them. I guess that's where the cartel got their inspiration from. You know, wait a minute. You might be onto something. Hold on. You might actually be onto something. Oh yeah, this says B3. You know, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This is probably the last time I fully take something apart to refinish it, and I'm glad I didn't start the other one before finishing this one, because yeah, I would not do this process a second time. Ooh. Okay. I messed up because this is actually B1. B1 isn't even over here right now. Also, not gonna lie, I ran out of screws. Oh, let's see. Fun fact of the cartel is when Akira Toriyama died, they had a few days of mourning where they didn't do shit to people. Goku literally did a ceasefire with the cartel. Toriyama, oh yeah. I did peep that. It's crazy. Dragon Ball is so in there, so goated. It got cartel people to be peaceful. What an achievement. What an achievement. You know what I'm saying? Okay, well, let's never use those again. That just snapped that shit in twain. That just snapped that in twain. Well, good thing I have to build more than one of these anyway. But also, damn it, now I have to find alternative ways of attaching these to this face. Because now I am down 2 instead of just down 1. Fuck. 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 Okay, yeah, we just gonna steal some parts for some other parts. Yeah. Or alternatively, this is clearly B1, so we're gonna just take this. Oh. How mad would y'all be if somebody did a magic trick and it was real and y'all ass just disappeared? Okay, we're back. This time the receiver died. So yeah. Fuck. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and call it there since it died on it died on me walking out the room, and it died on the way back, I think. But thank you for the nice coffee table comment. I take a little pride in that. So this is what we refinished. You know what I'm saying? I want to say it started like a shade or two like more orange than those doors back there. So imagine like the same family of whatever genre of color you want to call these doors back here, right? This started as that. So how we feeling? I just got rid of the unnatural amber and added a natural amber look. That's really all I did. Not gonna lie. Low key, think it looked decent. Yeah, so I didn't, in terms of changes, there aren't like a ton of changes, but hey, half decent. Not gonna lie, kind of like how this turned out, and I'm excited to put the rest of it together. I thankfully don't hate it. I do like it, and what I won't be doing is keeping these, as much as I would like to. As much as I would like to keep this, it's got to get sold. How'd you get the glass in the middle? Oh no, these tables came like this. What I did was refinish it. You know what I'm saying? That's all I did. But I could tell you how you would get the glass in the middle, if that would be helpful. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna need this tool called a router. And as soon as you get a router, you cut this little lip in there with the router. You know what I'm saying? That's literally all a router does. It just routes a channel in something like this little lip here, and then you just, route that to size and then drop your glass in. Thankfully, making something like this wouldn't be difficult. You just need to know the size of the hole. Router, no Wi-Fi. Yes, sir. Router, no Wi-Fi. Get you a router, no modem, and cut that hole in there. Type deal. But now, let me go ahead and start my exit sequence. But I'm about to start up this exit sequence. You know what I'm saying? Spark up. $25 coffee table. Let me think. Could I build you a $25 coffee table? I could. I don't have the router to put that glass in there, which is low key what this flip. Okay, chat. Let me tell you. Let me give y'all the rundown. On what the plan is. The play is I flip these. I got another table like this, and then a long one, a triple bitch, if you will. And I would have assembled that on stream, but I've been kind of airheaded for tonight, and it's not gonna happen. I'll do that tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna sell these to then make enough scratch to then afford a router, right? And then we're gonna flip the other tables. I don't have anything to use for that. I don't have anything that I'm planning on buying with that. Actually, I am. I'm gonna get one of the fancy webcams that track you around, and then I'm gonna get a gimbal so y'all can have a POV screen. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna have like a mini me down there with the POV camera. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be tough. Eventually, I'm gonna upgrade that camera. So we're gonna replace my phone being up there, right? And we're gonna actually get a little harness right here. So y'all are gonna go from up there to right here. You know what I'm saying? And then yeah. So we got a couple flips before we really get into the from scratch stuff, because the flips are to, you know, afford me the money for the materials for the from scratch things to, you know, then experiment with. So yeah, but hopefully you guys will be the first batch of people to get, you know, whatever products I have in mind. You know what I'm saying? I might do like a giveaway where like I build something on stream and then I'm like, fuck it, let's give away. Actually, most of the time that probably won't happen, because right now your boy broke as hell. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Broke than a joke. You know what I'm saying? My money is funny. You know what I'm saying? My change is strange. Those are the pastor specials. Build me a pull-up bar. Y'all just reminded me. Chat. I had this idea, right? I haven't seen it. I've seen like I Am Big Broke 2. See, that's why we're starting Twitch. We're starting Twitch to get some visibility for these products that we're gonna develop. You know what I'm saying? And then we're gonna get it going. But check me out. I recently found out that you can make weight plates out of concrete. That's nothing new, right? But I haven't seen a mold that has been engineered like to do that well. You know what I'm saying? He is big back and his back is big. You know what I'm saying, bro? Just hey, what was for eats? Cause I'm about to end stream and go find some eats too. Damn. So the concrete weight plate, right? You reinforce it with some fiberglass. I'm gonna spray mine with some Flex Seal. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got the syndrome, but money is down. My ass is down. No syndrome. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But so I wanna develop like a concrete weight plate mold that actually makes the plate pretty consistently like 44.5 to 45.5 pounds. You know what I'm saying? I feel like most people get that wrong because they don't measure how much is actually in there. Like for the most part, you need 45 pounds worth of water and concrete to make a 45-pound plate. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, I wonder if there was an apparatus that I could design that makes getting that easier. Then low key, I might be onto something, because concrete weight plates are they're super economical, and they low key look kind of tough. Like in terms of how raw you look lifting a particular type of plate. The competitive bumper ones that are colorful, you look professional lifting those, but you don't look raw. When you get the iron weight plates and you hear the tink tink tinks, now you look raw. But a concrete weight plate, boy, hold on, the concrete weight plate, that should have had you looking like Hercules himself. Your ass gonna look ancient. You know what I'm saying? You gonna look historic. 45 pounds is about 2.5 gallons in his experience. And see, boom, just like that, right? So check me out, right? So what I was thinking, I was gonna offer people instructions like, yeah, you take 2.5 gallons and roughly X amount of pounds of this. You know what I'm saying? You mix up your concrete. Now here's the thing. Here's some of the complaints that I heard people say, right? First off, concrete does take a while to set, dry, and cure. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of unfortunate. But what I would like to offer is for people who order my little apparatus to make their own concrete weight plates, I'm gonna send you like two pre-made ones so that you know, you can order it and you can start working out immediately with at least 90 pounds, you know? Hey, how would y'all feel about that? That's gonna be a bitch to ship. Yes, a 90-pound weight plate is gonna be a bitch to ship.
Now better.
Bro, I don't want to make me.
Hurry, hurry.
I want to buy them and not use them. I was gonna offer pre-made ones too, cause I was low key gonna go through a whole process. I was gonna go through R&D to make shitting out these weight plates like pretty easy. You know what I'm saying? Also, T-Gay, you might as well spend the elbow grease making them. You know what I'm saying? So then you're more like married to it. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of married, hold on, let me see. If you order 4 more pre-made plates, you gonna make them in person, right? Wait. Yeah. I feel like I would definitely have more than 4 plates. I would have like 8. Like, check me out. Cause it's like, okay, for me personally, like, I tend to get up to a lot of weight. I don't know how, you know, how crazy we be lifted, but I like doing hip thrusts, right? I like doing hip thrusts, but I'll have like 4 or 5 plates on each side. I know that's gonna cost me an arm and a leg to buy. You know what I'm saying? Cause shoot, I think 2 45s, 2 25s, and like 2 15s, that was $300. I'm cooked. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people, you know, like, I've seen these molds be like $85. I'm like, okay, cool, 85, and then concrete, an 80-pound bag is like fucking $6. You know what I'm saying? And then water is basically free. You know, now I do want to get some fiberglass shreds to put in there to reinforce it, and some Flex Seal to seal it. But it's not gonna cost nearly as much to pump out a bunch of 45-pound plates as it would to, you know, make them. But the problem is, I'm not gonna lie. If I'm saving like $300, I don't mind waiting 2 days for a plate to cure. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I wouldn't do y'all dirty and only sell you 1 mold at a time. I would sell you 2 molds at a time. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, chat, let me go ahead and get my X thing out the way. But that's something for y'all to sit on. Would y'all be interested in something like that? Right? Because you know, I'm gonna design my little cleat thing that accepts wall accessories, and I ain't gonna lie, I may even develop like weight plate holds for that cleat. Wait, yo, hold on, chat. We might be onto something. A little bit of cross product development. You know what I'm saying? And then I build a sliced tomato. You know what? Sliced tomato. I had this squat rack, this low profile, you know, squat rack idea. And I'm a low key see if I can get it to work. If I can get it to work, I might build it on stream, test it out, and if I don't die on stream, I might do a little bit more testing to get it to, you know, be an actual product. Yeah, TJ having a John moment, talking about some, huh? But yeah, hold on. Let me go ahead and put myself on some music, and you know, get ready. Hold on. Oh, damn, play. Talk about some, huh? What? What? Guys, I have a shirt that says what? TJ? You know what? My homie TJ, he like a granddad at heart. You know what I'm saying? He got them granddad, dad ass shirts. I'm pretty sure bro is at least 63 at heart. You know what I'm saying? He got shirts like my dad would have. You know what I'm saying? He got the shirts with the stick figures on it that says, you know, I don't care enough to listen to you, and the stick figure has his ears or his hands over his ears. You know what I'm saying? Man's got an old soul. Old soul ain't the word. That's damn Ultra Supreme Unk. Ultra Supreme Kai Unk. He ain't grandpa yet, ain't got kids. You know, speaking of grandparents, I think everybody should go tell their parents that they have enough grandkids. That's what I told my mom. She asked if I was having kids, and I said she has enough grandchildren. She can have Boba as one. Why we always on my meat, bruh? Well, here's the thing. If you simply acted right, you know what I'm saying? We wouldn't be deep frying your shit. And yes, screw them kids. We not having kids. Not right now. Not when it's like, you know, 50,000, it's 2 grips to have one of them. My cat had 9 grandkids, that's enough. Acted right? What's acting right? Chat. You know what? Chat, divide him by 0. He don't seem to understand what the stakes are. He doesn't seem to understand what the mission is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, go ahead and reduce him to photons. Yep. Get him out of here. Mm-hmm. Chat shit in his mouth. But yeah, okay. Oh damn. So let me see what song am I leaving out on? Oh yeah, we're leaving out on this song. Yeah, such a vibe. All right, guys, thank y'all so much for joining us. Thank y'all for the beautiful comments on my table. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's only one, it is only one because I lost all of the screws. And so I'm gonna go peruse around the house for those right after eating, possibly sleeping, and sparking. Hey. W stream. Thank you for the W streams. Yes, hold on. Let's hold on. Low key, let's get some spammage. Let's get some jammage. Yeah. Everyone's. I can't click fast enough. The thing keep closing. All right, now we're gonna. Wait. Hold on. Chat, you know what we gotta do? We're gonna party. We got a party to celebrate this looking nice. We're gonna get the shop dog in here. Hold on. I got an idea. Hold on. Hold on. Chat, we're gonna get the shop dog in here. Yes, sir. No, Moose not gay. But we do have lights. It is party time in here. You know what I'm saying? We have the shop dog. We have the songs. We have the meats. We have everything. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all. Moose is not gay. Moose is hungry. You know what I'm saying? Moose may be gay on Tuesday. But for today, we chilling. Yes, sir. All right, y'all. I will catch y'all next stream. I will not. Well, I can't promise that I won't be late. Whoa, Wicked Juggalo Clown. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the chat. As we are about to leave, we are getting party time going on, but you know, it's exit time. Thank you so much for the follow. You know what I'm saying? Next stream will be, what's today? Wait, is today Thursday or Wednesday? Today is Wednesday. Next stream will be Friday, 6:30, somewhere around that time. I'm gonna try and be on time. Hopefully my boss won't get me. But yes, thank you guys. I love you. Good night. Wait, hold on. How do I stop my stream?